Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine walking into a room and commanding attention without saying a single word. Picture yourself exuding such confidence, charisma, and magnetism that people can't help but be drawn to you. Now, imagine becoming so irresistibly captivating that you start to wonder, how could anyone possibly resist me? If this vision excites you, then you're in exactly the right place. Welcome to Make Every Man Want You: How to Be So Irresistible You'll Barely Keep from Dating Yourself. The book that will redefine the way you see yourself and how the world sees you. This is not just another dating guide. It's a transformational manual for unlocking your full potential, stepping into your true power, and embracing the radiant, confident woman you were always meant to be. Written by the brilliant and dynamic Marie Forleo, this book is a rallying cry for all women who are ready to stop playing small, stop waiting for approval, and start owning their presence like never before. Let's be real. How many times have you been told that finding love is about playing the game, following the rules, or pretending to be someone you're not? That's nonsense, and you know it. True attraction isn't about manipulation or superficial tricks. It's about authenticity. It's about becoming the most unapologetically radiant version of yourself so that love, success, and opportunity naturally flow your way. And that's exactly what Make Every Man Want You is here to help you do. Marie Forleo isn't just giving you advice. She's handing you the keys to unlocking your inner magnetism. Through witty, practical, and deeply empowering insights, this book will show you how to cultivate irresistible confidence, embrace your uniqueness, and radiate the kind of energy that makes heads turn for all the right reasons. It's about shedding self-doubt, rewriting old narratives, and stepping into your full potential, whether you're single, dating, or simply looking to fall madly in love with your own life. But here's the real magic. This book isn't just about attracting men. It's about attracting everything you desire: love, joy, success, and the kind of effortless confidence that makes every aspect of life more vibrant and fulfilling. When you stop chasing and start embodying, when you let go of fear and step into your personal power, the world opens up in ways you never imagined. So, as you embark on this journey, I invite you to open your heart, open your mind, and get ready to transform the way you see yourself forever. This is your time. This is your moment. Let's dive into Make Every Man Want You and unleash the irresistible, unstoppable force that is you. Part 1 Summary of Make Every Man Want You by Marie Forleo. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. What makes someone irresistible? Is it flawless beauty? A perfect body? An air of mystery that makes every head turn when she walks into the room?
No.
True irresistibility, the kind that makes people gravitate toward you, the kind that makes you magnetic in love, in life, and in every room you step into, comes from something far deeper. In Make Every Man Want You, Marie Forleo pulls back the curtain on the secret to undeniable attraction. But this isn't just another dating book filled with rules and games. No, this is about transforming you from the inside out into a confident, radiant woman who naturally attracts love, passion, and success. And in part 1 of this journey, she lays the foundation for something much more powerful than getting a man. She shows us how to become a woman worth wanting. Chapter 1. Wake up, babe. You're asleep at the wheel. Marie Forleo begins with a bold truth bomb. Most of us are asleep. We're going through life on autopilot, stuck in routines, caught in negative thought patterns, and blind to the opportunities for love, joy, and passion that surround us every single day. And do you know what the worst part is? This sleepwalking energy is killing our attractiveness. When we're consumed by stress, self-doubt, and endless to-do lists, we become dull, disconnected, and unremarkable. And if we don't feel alive, how can we expect anyone else to feel alive around us? So Marie's first lesson is simple but powerful. Wake up. Start paying attention to yourself, to the present moment, to the beauty in your life right now. Because presence is the secret ingredient of irresistibility. When you're fully engaged in life, people feel it. And trust me, that energy is intoxicating. Chapter 2. The Irresistibility Factor. It's not about him, it's about you. Now, let's bust a myth. Most women think that if they could just figure out what men want, they'd have the key to attraction.
Wrong.
The secret isn't figuring men out. The secret is figuring you out. Marie makes it clear. Being irresistible isn't about trying to impress anyone. It's about embracing your own unique energy. It's about radiating confidence, joy, and authenticity. It's about falling in love with your life so deeply that men and everyone else can't help but want to be part of it. She introduces a powerful mindset shift. Stop worrying about being liked. Start focusing on being fascinating. And how do you do that? By being a woman who's engaged with the world, who follows her passions, who is fully alive. Chapter 3. Dump the dead weight. Why negativity is your biggest turnoff. Ladies, let's get brutally honest for a second. Negativity is the fastest way to drain your attractiveness. If you're constantly complaining, overanalyzing, or dwelling on what's wrong in your life, that energy is repelling, not just to men, but to everyone. Forleo makes it clear, we've all got baggage. But the difference between irresistible women and everyone else is how they handle it. They don't let past heartbreaks, self-doubt, or daily annoyances define them. Instead, they train themselves to see the best in every situation. And the best part? Positivity isn't just a trait, it's a muscle. The more you practice focusing on the good, the stronger it gets. And that shift in energy? It's magnetic. It makes people want to be around you. Because, let's face it, who doesn't want to be around someone who lifts them up? Chapter 4. The Ultimate Confidence Boost. Love yourself like crazy. This is the chapter where Marie drops one of the biggest game changers in the entire book. She says, "You are already irresistible. You just don't realize it yet." The problem? We've been conditioned to believe that we're not enough. Not pretty enough, not successful enough, not thin enough, not interesting enough. And that constant self-criticism shrinks our energy. So here's Marie's challenge. Stop waiting for someone else to make you feel beautiful. Stop waiting for a man to validate your worth. Stop waiting for permission to love yourself. She gives powerful, practical steps to start shifting this mindset. Look in the mirror every day and find something you love about yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's an energy killer. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you would a best friend. Because here's the truth. Confidence isn't about how you look. It's about how you feel about yourself. And when you start treating yourself like a queen, the world takes notice. Chapter 5. Playful, passionate, and unpredictable. The recipe for ultimate attraction. Now, let's talk about playfulness. Have you ever noticed that truly irresistible people have this lightness about them? They're fun. They're unpredictable. They don't take life or themselves too seriously. Marie calls this the playfulness principle. When you bring joy and spontaneity into your life, you become magnetic. People are drawn to that energy. And let's be real, playfulness is sexy. It's what makes flirting exciting, conversations fun, and relationships thrilling. So, how do you become more playful? Stop overanalyzing everything. Live in the moment. Be willing to be silly, to laugh at yourself, to enjoy life now. Keep an air of mystery. Don't be too predictable. Keep life and love exciting. Because irresistibility isn't about perfection. It's about being alive, engaged, and unapologetically you. The takeaway from part 1. You are the prize. So, what's the biggest lesson from part 1? You don't have to chase men. You don't have to try to impress them. You don't have to play games or follow outdated rules. You just have to become a woman who is so fully alive, so in love with herself and her life, that people can't help but be drawn to her. Because at the end of the day, it's not about making a man want you. It's about making yourself so damn irresistible that you barely keep from falling in love with yourself. And that confidence, that joy, that radiance, is what will make every man want you. What's coming next in part 2? Now that we've laid the foundation, get ready for the next level. In part 2, Marie Forleo will take us deeper into the specific behaviors, habits, and mindset shifts that turn an attractive woman into an unforgettable one. So stay tuned, because the real magic is just getting started. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. Part 2 summary. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this. What separates a woman who turns heads wherever she goes from one who fades into the background? What makes one woman utterly unforgettable while another struggles to hold a man's attention? If part 1 was all about waking up to your own magnetism, part 2 is where we step into mastery. Now, we take that inner confidence and turn it into action. This is where Marie Forleo gives us the practical, no-nonsense strategies to amplify our irresistibility and create connections so powerful, so electrifying, that we don't just attract men, we captivate them. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Chapter 6. Flip the script. Stop trying to get a man and start being a woman worth wanting. Here's the truth that most women don't want to hear. Chasing a man is the fastest way to lose him. Marie Forleo is clear. The more you focus on trying to get a man's attention, the less attractive you become.
Why?
Because desperation, overeagerness, and neediness are the ultimate turnoffs. Instead, the key is to flip the script. Stop thinking, how can I make him like me? And start thinking, does this person add value to my already amazing life? This shift in mindset changes everything. It makes you more selective, more confident, and most importantly, more attractive. Because when you own your worth and stop seeking external validation, you naturally radiate an energy that draws people in. And that's irresistible. Chapter 7. The Art of Feminine Power. Be strong, soft, and unapologetically you. Now, let's talk about power. But not the kind that dominates, competes, or controls. True feminine power is different. It's magnetic, not forceful. It's a balance of strength and softness, confidence and vulnerability. Marie teaches that the most irresistible women master this delicate balance. They're confident without being arrogant, independent without being closed off, warm without being clingy. They move through life with grace and self-assurance, knowing that they don't have to prove their worth. They simply own it. She gives some powerful tips on how to cultivate this energy. Be comfortable with silence. You don't need to fill every gap in a conversation. Sometimes, a knowing smile is more powerful than 1,000 words. Stop over-explaining yourself. Confident women don't justify their choices. They own them. Embrace your natural sensuality. This doesn't mean dressing a certain way or acting overtly sexy. It's about being at ease in your own body, making eye contact, and fully inhabiting your presence. When you tap into this kind of feminine power, you don't have to chase love. It finds you. Chapter 8. The Confidence Code. How to feel like the most desirable woman in any room. We've all been there. You walk into a room, see a group of attractive, confident people, and suddenly you shrink. Your posture changes, your energy drops, and that little voice in your head whispers, "You don't belong here." But what if I told you that confidence isn't something you're born with? It's something you build. Marie Forleo gives a game-changing formula for instant confidence. Act as if. Walk into every room like you belong there. Even if you feel insecure, act like you're the most fascinating person in the room. Eventually, you'll believe it. Stop apologizing for who you are. Confident women don't seek permission to take up space. They own their presence. Develop a signature move. Whether it's a smile, a head tilt, or a playful laugh, having unique, effortless gesture makes you instantly more memorable. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. And that is the most attractive quality of all. Chapter 9. The Chill Factor. Why men love women who keep their cool. Now, let's get real. One of the biggest attraction killers is overreacting. Nothing makes a woman less desirable than being emotionally unpredictable, flipping from happy to angry in seconds, overanalyzing texts, or playing mind games. Marie calls this the chill factor, the ability to handle situations with grace, humor, and a sense of ease. If he doesn't text back right away, don't obsess. Go live your life. If plans change last minute, don't take it personally.
Adapt.
If you feel insecure, acknowledge it, but don't act from that place. When you master the chill factor, you become a breath of fresh air. Men and people in general are drawn to those who bring peace instead of drama. Because at the end of the day, men don't want a woman who's always on edge. They want a woman who makes them feel good. Chapter 10. The Magic of Playfulness. Why fun is the ultimate attraction trigger. Let's end part 2 with a bang. If there's one quality that guarantees attraction, it's playfulness. Marie Forleo explains that in a world full of stress and seriousness, people crave lightness. A woman who knows how to have fun, tease, and be playful without trying too hard is automatically irresistible. How do you cultivate this? Flirt effortlessly. This doesn't mean being fake or putting on an act. It's about having a natural ease in your interactions, using humor and not taking yourself too seriously. Be unpredictable. Send a spontaneous voice note instead of a text. Plan a surprise. Keep things exciting. Laugh at yourself. Confidence is sexy, but self-deprecating humor in small doses makes you relatable and human. When you embrace fun and playfulness, your energy shifts. And when your energy shifts, so does the way people respond to you. The takeaway from part 2: attraction is a way of life. So, what have we learned? 1. Stop chasing.
Start being.
The most attractive women don't seek validation, they embody it. 2. Feminine power is a balance of strength and softness. You don't need to force attraction. You just need to own who you are. 3. Confidence isn't about never feeling insecure. It's about never letting insecurity control you. 4. Cool, calm, and collected wins every time. The less reactive you are, the more magnetic you become. 5. Fun is the secret weapon of attraction. Playfulness makes you unforgettable. Now, let me ask you, are you ready to step into your power? Because in part 3, Marie takes everything we've learned and shows us how to apply it to our relationships. She reveals the secrets to keeping attraction alive, deepening emotional connections, and, if you choose, creating a love life that is thrilling, passionate, and fulfilling. Are you ready for the grand finale? Because the best is yet to come. Part 3 Summary. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final chapter of Transformation. We've uncovered the truth about attraction, how it's not about looks, luck, or tricks, but about how you show up in the world. We've explored the power of feminine energy, how confidence, playfulness, and emotional mastery make you utterly irresistible. And now we step into the grand finale. Because attraction isn't just about the spark. It's about what happens after that spark ignites. It's about keeping the fire alive, deepening connections, and creating relationships that are not only passionate but lasting. So, if you're ready to go from magnetic to unforgettable, from someone he wants to someone he can't imagine living without, then listen closely. Let's dive into part 3. Chapter 11. The Irresistible Mindset, Keeping the Attraction Alive. What makes attraction last? It's not about perfect dates, flawless makeup, or saying the right things. It's about energy. Marie teaches that to keep a man drawn to you long-term, you must cultivate a mindset of constant growth and self-evolution. Here's what she means. Be interesting to yourself first. A woman who's constantly learning, evolving, and pursuing her own passions is naturally captivating. Never stop being curious. Never stop flirting. Just because you've been together for months or years doesn't mean you should stop having fun. Tease him. Surprise him. Keep things fresh. Stay a little unpredictable. Predictability breeds boredom. Keep a little mystery, a little spontaneity. The best relationships are not built on neediness or dependence. They thrive on two people who are individually fulfilled, yet choose to come together. Chapter 12. How to handle the chase, when to lean in and when to pull back. Here's a common mistake women make. They either chase too hard or they play too hard to get. Marie breaks it down simply. Men love to pursue, but they don't love chasing a ghost. If you're too available, he may take you for granted. If you're too unavailable, he may lose interest altogether. So, what's the right balance? It's about responding, not reacting. If he reaches out, engage warmly, but don't drop everything for him. If he pulls back, give him space instead of panicking. If he's consistent and showing effort, meet him halfway. The trick? Be the prize, but also be playful, open, and inviting. Chapter 13. The Power of Emotional Mastery. How to Keep Drama from Killing Attraction. This chapter is a game changer. If you want to be truly irresistible, you must master your emotions. Nothing makes a man pull away faster than emotional chaos, constant overreacting, jealousy, or mood swings. On the flip side, nothing draws him in more than a woman who can handle life's ups and downs with grace and confidence. Marie gives 3 golden rules for emotional mastery. 1. Pause before reacting. When something upsets you, take a breath before responding. Emotionally intelligent women don't let their feelings control them. 2. Communicate directly, not passive-aggressively. Men respect women who say what they mean. No mind games. No manipulation. Just honesty with warmth. 3. Know when to walk away. If a relationship is draining you instead of fulfilling you, the most attractive thing you can do is leave with dignity. This kind of emotional control isn't just attractive, it's magnetic. Chapter 14. Feminine Energy in Relationships. How to Inspire, Not Demand. Marie Forleo makes one thing clear. Men don't want to be controlled. They want to be inspired. Trying to fix him, nag him, or change him. That's a one-way ticket to relationship burnout. Instead, the key to lasting attraction is feminine influence. How do you influence a man without pushing him away? Lead with your joy, not your demands. Instead of saying, "You never take me out anymore," say, "I'd love a date night soon. I always have the best time with you." Praise what you love. Instead of criticizing, appreciate the things he does well. Encouragement fuels effort. Let him step up for you. Give him space to be your hero, to contribute, support, and protect. It makes him feel valued and deepens his emotional bond with you. When a woman inspires a man instead of trying to control him, he naturally wants to give her more. Chapter 15. Becoming a high-value woman. The secret to being loved, respected, and adored. And now the ultimate lesson. The true secret to making every man want you? It's not about making him want you. It's about becoming a woman who doesn't settle for less. Marie Forleo defines a high-value woman as someone who knows her worth and never accepts less than she deserves. Has standards, not ultimatums. She doesn't force people to treat her well. She simply walks away if they don't. Brings warmth and light into every room she enters. She's not just attractive. She's a joy to be around. Lives a full, exciting life, with or without a man. Her happiness isn't dependent on anyone else. And here's the kicker. When you fully embody your worth, you don't just attract the right man, you attract the right life. The grand finale, the ultimate takeaway from Make Every Man Want You. So here we are. We've come full circle. We began this journey thinking attraction was about making men want us. But what have we learned? Attraction is about how you show up for yourself first. It's about energy, confidence, and living fully. It's about being the kind of woman who doesn't need to chase, because men naturally gravitate toward her. Marie Forleo has given us the blueprint. Own your presence. Stop waiting to be chosen, and start choosing yourself. Stay playful and confident. Lightness and fun make you magnetic. Don't chase, attract. The right man will come when you own your value. Master your emotions. A calm, self-assured woman is a rare and irresistible force. Set standards and never settle. The right man won't need to be convinced to treat you well. He just will. Because here's the ultimate truth. When you become a woman who is so happy, so confident, and so irresistible to herself, not only will men want you, you will barely keep from dating yourself. And that is true power. So go out there, own your worth, live your life, be magnetic. Because when you do, every man will want you, but the best part is, you'll only want the ones who truly deserve you. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new video updates.